why don't you show me Zhuhai? Zhuhai. Oh, I want to see Zhuhai. Please, why don't you show me Zhuhai?
We're in Hengqin. This is a little, I'll put it up on the map. I'll put that up in a minute. You can see it's not too far from University of Macau campus. There's a little village right here. And my first time over here, and the university is right over there. University of Macau, it's on the other side of these trees. But we're gonna be exploring this little village and kind of seeing what it's all about. I think it's called Hengqin Village. Anyways, stay tuned. Zhuhai Hengqin Village. Just put this up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. And we're actually across from the southern part of Macau, which is actually Koloman Village. So this is a little, there's a theme park right next to this. And this is probably the biggest town in Hengqin Island. The rest is kind of, well, anyways, let's just get right into it. And I'll just show you what Hengqin Village, I mean, the village is named after the island. So, okay. Let's go check it out as if you're there yourself. Yeah, Hengqin Oyster Restaurant. Oysters are quite good in this area, to say the least. Anyways, the oyster restaurant right there. And the ocean is just on the other side of that. I'm on foot and I want to walk and see what all these stuff is first. And if it feels like it leads to it, I'm going to walk over to the water as well, because that will overlook Koloman Village on the Macau side. So we're going to see. Let me get more into this, and this is just the introduction, so let's get into the village a little bit. It does feel like I'm seeing tourists. Some beautiful trees. We're really close to this amusement park, so I also see some kids too. So I think that this is maybe with some hotels, and I think also maybe some of the employees live in this area as well. But we're gonna go and try to figure out more. And let me see. This right here says Health Management Center. Oh, Guangzhou Medical University Hengqin Hospital. So that right there is actually a hospital. So I guess that makes sense. So there's some health. I think I heard that anyways, this Hengqin health tourism is going to be one of its focuses. This right here, to say medical cosmetic department. So it looks like we have a little bit of a health center and a university. And then we got some residential stuff up there, so we're going to try to get into this area more. My first time here. Pretty interesting. So that would go all the way down to the waterfront, and this one right here looks like there's a restaurant, Coca-Cola thing right here, and then there's kind of a row of stuff. Kind of curious about, there's even more restaurants over here too. There's a lot to walk through, so let me just go this way first. We'll start here with all the chairs. I think this is like a waiting space in here. Full Hainan. Let's just kind of meander through. It looks like a restaurant. So walk down. It looks like we have a row of restaurants all the way down. So I didn't even know this was here. But yeah, this is a whole, actually that over there, I can see it clearly from the Koloman side of Macau. There's some of the food available. Little tacos. But the prices are really low here too. Probably. That looks tasty. Huh. Here's a little Thai Hong Cafe. Huh. I see something over there that says law. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, that's Macau right there, Koloman. So there's definitely stuff. There's KFC over there. Huh, didn't know there was KFC over here. A new look at Alman. Alman is Macau. Let's go down this alley a little bit. This looks kind of cool. Didn't know this was here. Amazing. So I guess this is called Hengqin Village. Sunflower Studio. I think this is a hotel right there. So let's pop up over there. Okay, so we just came down that alley and now we're on this side. And it looks like we have a lot more stuff over here too. So that actually goes probably to the waterfront. This meanders into the, I kind of wanted to go this way and just kind of see. Got lots of restaurants everywhere. I don't see the prices. There's some prices there. 28, 49, 12, so you can see. I don't want to get too close because the guy is standing right underneath the sign. But the prices are China prices, not Macau prices. Which means like $2-3. Macau might be like $10. Alming Yuan is Macau Garden. So this is a little tourist area of Macau stuff. There's a Korean restaurant. Tombrero. Huh. Some kind of Korean chicken eye shop. Huh. These are sunglasses, so it's kind of cool. I guess that means lemon tea there. It's tasty. Oh, there's a whole row of stuff all the way down here too. Huh. Didn't know there was all this stuff here. And there's a whole street over here. So you will walk over that way. Yeah, this looks like a whole pedestrian street. It is a pedestrian street. So they have this block right there. And then you got these nice trees everywhere. Oh, this looks nice. Baozhong Lu. So that's the street sign, and you even got park benches. And it looks like they'll bring all these chairs out. So all these red chairs that are stacked up, they'll bring those out. There's tables stacked up. So they'll probably just fill this up with tables and chairs. This looks pretty cool. Okay. And there's even apartments. Huh. It's like apartments that overlook the street. It's a nice shady street. Didn't really expect this. It's not too far from University of Macau campus either. And I think I saw the map, it's like Hengqin Zen, like Hengqin Village. But yeah, it's like one of the, I didn't know it was here. Crazy. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have a crossroads right up here. So let's give you an idea what that looks like. You would never see these vehicles in Macau, but it's like a little beer truck. You'd see beer trucks, but not like that. Luckin Coffee. So we're actually going to go into the mountainside. There's a convenience store over there too. So we're going to be walking away from the ocean, but mainly because I want to see how deep this goes. I know there's mountains. Huh, this is Vivo. You can see some of the depth of some of the apartments. So there's apartments in that alley. Places you can sit right there. Huh. More restaurants over here too. Yeah, I like how they have all the trees offering all the shade. It's really important for this area because it's so hot. This one says Hengqin Community Service Center, which means this could be called like Hengqin Village, however you might pronounce that. Okay, so these people are walking into the alley. So I think I'm gonna walk into the alley as well. Because they might be going somewhere. It might be interesting to see. There's all these little alleys everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna check this out. Here's a little Zhuhai reference right there. It's a little hill jump roping. Huh. So this little dense area of houses everywhere. So this goes down that way. You can even do like key shop here. Little convenience store there. More stuff down that way, including a barber shop. You can buy some beer here, beer and cigarettes. Stairs. Another one. Another little alley down that way. Okay, so we're gonna come out here and let's see where we're at. Okay, there's a building that says Orange. There's a hotel over here. Huh. So I think what we're gonna do, we'll check out this hotel right there. Hotel and coffee. So it looks like we could go down that way and then we can get up to the mountainside. There's also these little alleys that we were just in as well. This is that hotel. Giant truck coming. So let me just kind of see. So it looks like we can walk up towards the hill. Let's see what we can see here. So that probably goes back towards the ocean, and then this one just keeps meandering. I don't know, kind of curious what that is, but there's also this right here. Got like a hotel entrance here. Let me just walk towards this. The park is near here, so this is probably connected to it. Okay. Got these little, let me see. We're gonna walk up to this thing that says Linxi Shanxi, and I think that comes up to the mountain, so I kind of wanted to get to that spot anyways just to see what the mountain. So this whole village would stop in this area, but there are some steps that go up. Yeah, there are steps that go up. Keep that. Okay. So yeah, this is a little village, Hengqin. I guess I call it Hengqin Village for now. And I'm going to turn off the camera, so we just walked in one direction towards the mountainside. And now we're gonna walk towards the ocean. So we're backtracking our steps. We just came down from that side. You can see the mountain between these two buildings. So there's a mountain over there. There's another colorful building over there too. So we're back at that hotel cafe, another hotel. So we are gonna be meandering. I think our plan is to kind of meander down this street and then we'll find somewhere interesting. There's that orange again. So okay, so stay tuned. So we're back in that area where all those trees were at. So just to kind of give you some ideas, but then look, check out that building. So some beautiful balconies up there. But anyways, I'm just kind of backpacking so you can kind of see the route we're going. So we're gonna go back and I'll get past this spot and then try to get to something new so you can see something new in here as well. Okay, we're still kind of meandering around through here. That goes towards the ocean right there. And I just happened to see this thing that says like bar and billiards. I'm kind of curious what that's all about. But there is a billiards hall and a bar. Sport bar, it says. Of course it's closed right now. No picture of the sport bar. Oh, there's something here anyways. Anyways, we're going to go towards the ocean. So okay, so that's the direction of the ocean. We're going to go down that. That's where it's coming from. Do have some nice convenience stores, Vivo, place to get some sodas and drinks. So we're going to walk. You can even buy it outside. Bring it in. There's even popsicles too. Something nice and cool. Okay, so there's more of these alleys too that you can explore. Let's see, we got the Chinese hamburger bun. That looks pretty tasty too. Okay, let's keep on going. There's another hotel right here. So this is kind of a tourist area. So there are hotels in this area. The convenience store. There's construction up there, so I better hurry across here. Okay, so we're going to be going that way, but then this is beginning of that street with all the big leaves. Then I also saw the KFC, which I didn't really expect. This car, okay. Yeah, they got a KFC right here. So you can buy chicken. It's all in Chinese recruitment. Huh. Here's a Chinese dessert shop. There's even a Pizza Hut here too. How much does Pizza Hut cost? $69, $59. On the Macau side, the pizza is $109 for a pepperoni pizza. There's a Bank of China as well. So there's a few things around here. Another little tourist shop. Let's see what's down these alleys. So that goes back to that street again. Macau Garden. Okay, so we're going to turn the camera off and then go up a little bit and see if anything's interesting up there. And then we're going to get over there soon. We're still walking down that main street here with the big corridors, and then makes sense there's actually McDonald's here too. Makes sense if they have KFC and Pizza Hut, then that would make sense they would have that. And there's more hotels, so we're gonna go and see. Here's Hengqin development, so they're putting a lot of money into this area. We're gonna be walking down that way in a moment. You can also park. So let's take a look down the street before we go to the ocean. Fish restaurant, Century booth. Let's go down that way. And then it'll probably make more sense. Tourist center. There's a big tourist center right there. Yeah, right there's a tourist center. It's because the park is pretty close to here. I think there's more hotels and restaurants, so that I can kind of get a better view of this. Okay, let's go over there. Goodbye to our village. Here's the big 6-lane highway road thing. Try to get over to the waterfront. So it looks like to get to the waterfront we're gonna have to go across the 6-lane thing and go over that way. So that's one of the flaws. I wish they would have built stuff on the ocean, right? Instead they built like a big, actually all of Hengqin is like this. You get this along the, across the University of Macau too. There's a big 6-lane road that kind of separates the university. So when the walls do go down, and they will eventually, you know, people will have to, you won't really quite have access to stuff quite the same way. You have to walk to these things and walk across. Anyways, we're gonna walk across. Looks like we even have this little thing too. Let's walk towards that just to give you some more context of how it looks like. Oh, and you also got the stairwell right there. So it's actually not too bad. I mean, the town is there. You got this giant parking lot right here. You can see the KFC, Pizza Hut. McDonald's must be over that way, just to give you some reference. Hengqin Tourist Center. And I think you can go across the waterway too. We'll find out about that in a moment. So we're gonna go up this one, and we can get a good view of stuff as well. Boarding port, okay. We'll find that too. Hengqin Tourist Center. Boarding port, so this goes right to the boarding port. I think we should get some good views from up here too. So that now you can see the Macau side over there. That's oh, there's even a big McDonald's sign. I didn't see that. So I guess, well anyways, let's get to some, yeah, this clock tower, you can see it on the Kolowan side. That's all Kolowan right over there. Those mountains over there, that's Macau. So that's all the hiking trails in Macau are up there, and then it goes into all the casinos. So those are all the casinos right there. There's Venetian Casino, Galaxy Casino. I can see all of them. They're probably lit up, looking nice at nighttime. Then straight ahead is the University of Macau right there. So eventually the University of Macau will be able to walk right into here when those gates ever go down. They'd have to walk across this big 6-lane highway, but that's, I guess that's probably the boarding port right there. Let's see what's over there. Then over here, you can see Kolowan right there. To get a better view, but you can see all these like cemetery stuff because they built them up in the hills, and then that just goes right up into the open ocean. And there's some cable cars from the there's an amusement park over there, and that's the entrance into the amusement park right there. So the amusement park is really close to the university. The university is right there, University of Macau. So when that opens, you can just walk right into this little village. Okay, let's go down and see what the waterfront looks like. And that's the view of Kolowan Village right there. And I guess this is a little thing that you can, I saw this on the Kolowan side, that's the Macau side. I've seen this little boat ferry thing, so I guess you can board it here. And I don't know where it goes exactly, but that's where the location is. Looks like they're still building stuff here. Okay, well looks like the flowers are struggling here. Okay. So I think this is the boarding point, and then you can see this. I guess this is called Hengqin Town. So that's called Hengqin Town where we're just at. Boarding entrance waiting area. So that is all Hengqin Town. That's the name of that, I guess. And then we have a thing here, and then I guess we have the border here. Let me see what this is too. Hengqin Ferry Terminal. So it's called HQ Hengqin Wharf. Border alert area. So I guess I don't know, it's kind of confusing. There's like a tourist thing, but then there's this thing, and that's all Macau. So there's over there you can see the shipbuilding fields, all the casinos, all of Koloan village right in here, and then this is a bordering thing. So I guess we're gonna go down the other side and see what's over there. Okay, so that is the bus right there, and then this looks like the waterfront, and this looks like it's set up for tourists. So I'll see this in different like walking streets throughout mainland China. These kind of cool little things, and they got those here as well. And it looks like the boardwalk goes all the way down to the amusement park. I don't know if we can stand up here or not, but yeah, that's all the Koloan side over there. There's more stuff here, but I think I'm gonna end it. So anyways, at least you kind of got an idea of what Hengqin village looks like over there. This little port right here, and yeah, that's Hengqin right over there. I might just film that and see what that is and put an end to it. And then over here is a play area for kids. Looks like you got all kinds of stuff in here. Parents could sit here right at the border. You can have some kind of sound system thing. Hello comes out over there. More places to sit. And you got this whole thing. And then right there is the amusement park. So once you enter that, you go into the park. And it looks like you could actually walk down the waterfront quite a ways. But it's pretty hot. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on there. And then yeah, this is the Koloan side. So Koloan side of Macau, that's where cemeteries are at. And then a small village is right there, all the way down. Yep, and casinos. So anyways, Hengqin village.